Alright guys, I'm in the kitchen. It's almost time for Sabbath. Um, Welcome everybody. Today was interesting. We had our little earthquake thing going on. We had our little shaking today. But tonight I'm here and just trying to get some things done before Sabbath starts. Sabbath sun is almost set right now, but I'm here. So one of the things I'm going to be doing first and foremost, the oven is hot right now, and I'm going to be putting in a breadfruit. Whoa, a breadfruit. So I'm going to be putting this in the oven. I'm going to wash it. I'm going to put an X right there. I'm going to set it in the oven. The oven is already heated, so I'm going to be putting this in so it could bake. So yeah. So I just washed the breadfruit. Hey little Jay, thank you for coming in. I'm going to be baking a breadfruit. Then I'm going to be making some carrot and beet juice. Alright, so that's in the oven. How are you, little Jay? Hoping all is well with you. Oh boy, I'm kind of tired. I had my doctor's visit today, so I went in for a quick checkup. Everything was well. And I walked around for a bit. It was so windy and cold out there. So one of the things I remembered back home on Sundays, we used to do a beet with our carrot. And then we come to this country and we abandon all these little things. In the beginning, I was trying to peel the beet, but then realized that I was taking off all the goodness. So I washed it with the scrubber, and now I'm going to get them ready to blend them. I'm going to make a juice. So it's going to be beet and carrot juice. So I'm going to cut them up because they're already washed. How to do everybody? Today we had our earthquake. I was sitting in my chair in the room and I just felt it shake like a vibration. And I got up and I walked out to the front section and just sat there. All right, little Jay, be right back. Thank you. So again, tonight I'm going to make some beet and carrot juice. These two, the carrot with its carotene, a lot of carotene, and the beet also has a lot of good nutrients in them. So we want to combine them because, you get to be older. Even when the kids are young, we want to make sure we're feeding these good things in their bodies to help repair cells and, do the good things they need to do. So we know it's a great source of fiber, the beets are, and they have vitamin B9, which is folate, and the folate helps cells grow and function and plays a key role in controlling damage to blood vessel. So that's what the beet does, right? It also have manganese, potassium, iron, and some vitamin C. So beets are good for us, guys. You have to enjoy our beets. And the carrots tonight has vitamin K and beta carotene. They said it's good for the eyes, and that it is healthy for our bodies. So before Sabbath comes, I just put a breadfruit in the oven. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I'm not making a lot. I know some people use the cutting board and they go real fast, but I'm old school. I'm from Jamaica and we have, you know, this is how we used to do it when we were back there. We just take our time, we cut them. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you wash them, make sure they're clean. Then just go do your thing with love. So good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be blending the beet with the carrot. Maybe I should do one more carrot. And so I'll have a healthy drink tonight. Hope all is well with you guys where you are. If you experienced the tremor today, if you're near here, I saw what happened in Taiwan. Oh my God, that was horrible. Ours was nothing close to what happened in Taiwan. But we had our little tremor. We had a tremor today. Started in New Jersey or somewhere down there and then came up. So, happy Sabbath to those of you who are Sabbath keepers. I'm going to pour about a bottle and a half of water so we could get enough juice from that. And we're going to blend, so you're going to hear some noise. Hello, Lamia Williams. So we're going to hear some noise, guys, as I blend this. So please bear with me. All right, I'm still here, guys. I am here. Not sure why Lamia Williams is talking. Hey, Alim too. Welcome. All right, Ali. Very good. So I find that we have so much in common with you guys over there. You are as what's your name? Diamango Moango says that it's Mama Africa and Father Jamaica. So they're the fatherland and the motherland because we have so much in common. I watch Labritha cooking stuff, doing stuff very similar to how we used to do it in rural Jamaica. When I was a child living in Jamaica, I lived with my grandmother. A lot of things that I see you guys do, very, very similar. So that's why we don't need to, we don't need to puff up our chests and act like, because a lot of the cultures are crossed and a lot of things are similar. And so we just need to respect and love one another as we move forward. So again, again, back home, we did this on Sundays, and it's a carrot with the beet. Um, and I'm going to see how much juice I can make from this, so I could get at least a glass. Maybe I should add more water. It seems like I should add more water. But guys, make your juice, blend them out. Make sure that you get them, the beet, you can boil it also and get the good nutrients out of it. So use them, boil them, blend them, do what you have to do, but drink them. These are cleaning the blood, building good, replenishing broken down cells. I'm using the spoon now, but usually we use our hand. But because I have my nails, these fake nails on, I don't want to grab it into the food. So I'll just get a container to hold the I'm just getting a container so that later on I could add to it and do it some more. I just need to get enough juice. For now. Just for now, just for now. So guys, good evening, good evening. Happy Sabbath to you if you're Sabbath keepers. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for joining me when I go live. Thank you. Hope you learned something. Hope you hear something that I've said and you feel uplifted. Some of us, we have enough property to plant some of these things. If you do, guys, just share. Don't keep the goodness for yourselves, but share with others so they too can get some good nutrients in their bodies. All right. So I have this amount, and what I'm going to do is just to add a little nutmeg and a little bit of condensed milk to it. I'm going to put the sugar, even though the condensed milk is sweet as well. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. And I'm just going to add and here's my nutmeg. Spice, Jamaica has it. Back in the day when they were transporting slaves, these are the things that the people in England wanted on the way back. They wanted all the good spices from the Caribbean. All right, this is my little nutmeg grater. This is just to grate the nutmeg. I'm going to add a tablespoon of sweet milk. And people will use different things. I did bring honey back from Jamaica, but again, as you all know, I cannot drink honey, so I am not going to add honey to the drink. Okay. Yes, this is good. So back home, little J, when on Sundays when they made this, they used to add like a Guinness or a dragon stout to it, and just do it the same way that they make the carrot juice. So they would add milk. They would add some sweet milk, a, a bottle of dragon stout or something like that, and the sweet milk and nutmeg. And here we go. I like the color. So here's to you guys. Ah, it is so refreshingly good. You can put it down once you start it at all. So go ahead, my niece drop the links. I need a little ice, you're right, and we can do that. Let's add a little ice, like my lady says. I'm gonna use the crushed ice. So I'll use a little crushed ice. Like my niece says, give me a chance to have some more. It is so refreshingly good. So I'm just gonna add. Wow. It is good. It's like a whole meal in itself. It's so refreshing. Very good. So very good. So guys, listen. Drop the links. I have the breadfruit in the oven. Maybe tomorrow I will fry that up and I will invite you in the kitchen again with me frying up the breadfruit. For those of you who don't know what a breadfruit is, it found its way to Jamaica on one of the ships. They said it was brought there by Captain Bligh, but it was disputed that it was the African people who actually brought it there. Um, and so we know that we can prepare it roasted or boiled. It's good in soup. It's good by itself. Many people who are poor, sometimes that's all they can boil with some salt, and they enjoy it, they full them belly, and they go to bed and sleep. But it's actually like a yam. It's not. It's a breadfruit, but it's like a yam. You know when you roast it, it's soft and nice, and then you can fry it up when you roast it. When you roast it, you can fry it afterwards. It's good with ackee and saltfish and all the rest of the good stuff. Chicken back, curry chicken back, or brown stew chicken back, or fish. You know. But that's one of the things that Jamaica has. It's grown on a tree, and it is very nice. I like when they start ripening, and it have that sweetish taste to it. I like it then. But I'll enjoy breadfruit, roast or fried. I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it in soup if it's not too full, and it's in soup, so I'll enjoy it then. But that's what we had, when we're growing. Some people, when it's a lot and they have pigs, they're raising pigs. That's you'll pick them and chop them up and boil them in the mackerel salt, and that would have been to fatten up those pigs. If you cannot buy the pig feed, the processed one. So that's where I'm at tonight, guys. I was out on the street. It was so windy, so cold. But as I said, we are not going to be ungrateful. It could have been snowing last night. Before last night, there was some snow. in different places, schools were actually closed in some areas because they had accumulated snow there. And but we're going to be thankful. Um, we're going to be thankful for all things. So make sure you have a good evening, my friends. Make sure you have a good evening as the sun gets ready to set. Just wanted to invite you here in the kitchen with me as I made my beet and carrot drink or juice or however it is. No chemicals, guys. So it's best when you buy your vegetables or your fruits and go home and do your own blending. And so you're getting it fresh. You don't have to have a lot of leftovers. Just make enough for one setting or two setting. And then you don't need preservatives and all the other things that are tearing down our bodies or adding the weight to our bodies, you know. If we make them fresh, let your body get the real deal, and that makes better sense. So, be good to yourselves, guys. Be good to yourselves. Hope all is well. I'm gonna sit for a couple more minutes and then I'll just disappear. All right. I think Mojo, you're gone too. Only see one person left, so I guess. All right. So that's it for this evening. We have the links dropped. Essence of Mercy and Grace, nice. We have Little J Plays. Please go over and support them. I see that Bev Brown is growing. Joshua, nice. Thank you for dropping Joshua's live. One person, yeah, one person is here, Little J. Well, that's all right. Thank you for keeping me company. Another person just joined you, and Jamaica K lifestyle. You know, as I said, each one helps one, and we just move forward just like that. And hope for good growth, and you know, we just set our goals and work hard to get to our goals. Like, we just gotta pump out the videos, hope that people will share them out, throw them on your WhatsApp, guys. Sometimes you do your videos and you don't ever put them on WhatsApp and send them out. Everybody might not watch them, but if 3 people watch them, that's 3 more views you have gotten. And hopefully they do the thumbs up. And so that's more support right there. So when it's finished, guys, just share it out on your WhatsApp. Send it out there. And so that you can get the support that you need. So I'm going to let you go. It's 23 minutes. This is good. As I said, the breadfruit is in there. I'm going to finish juicing this. And as I said, very, very refreshing. A little condensed milk, 1 big beet, 2 carrots blended, some nutmeg added, and Little J said some ice would make it pop. And yes, the ice really add that coolness to it. This is good, guys. This is good. So let's see how it works. Hey, Toots, good evening. Toots, I'm so glad to see you. You are here. Supporting. Thank you, Toots. Thank you for dropping in. I was making carrot juice and beet juice. I know you guys do that a lot on Sundays. That's when we used to get it done. And my brother talks about a beet powder. He said he's going to get me some. I don't know what that is. But because I was out on the road today, I said, you know what, let me get some fresh beets and come in and do some. So I did just 1 beet. And I didn't bother to do the extra carrot and the extra beet. But this was enough. So that's what I'm doing, Toots. It's making some drink. And I finished it. Add 1 tablespoon of milk. It's bigger than a tablespoon, but just sweeten to taste. Maybe the next one I'll try to drink it without anything. If the carrot is sweet enough, it should be good. And Mojo says to add ice, so I add a little ice to it. And I had actually, this is the second glass. So refreshingly good. So brings back so much memories. All right, so I won't keep you guys. Any questions? Anything to add? Anything you heard about the earthquake we had today? Wasn't damaging. Well, I didn't hear. My sister is in New York, and I also spoke to Minalva. Not spoke to her, but I texted Minalva, and she said yes, they felt it where she was too, and my sister said she was okay. Oh, pumpkin and carrot. Okay. I'm gonna have to try that one too. It's pumpkin and carrot. Boil them together and then blend them. Okay, okay, little J. They, yeah, we didn't hear. I mean, it was just because the people in the studio, I was watching the news as well, and they said they just saw things moving and was looking at one another. I said, wait, was that an earthquake? And then the news people start calling in, and to report that there was a quake, and so yeah, I because I was in and out, I didn't see the whole thing, and then I had a colleague from work. She stopped by a former person, and we were talking about stuff for next year for them, the chaos for next year, and so I didn't get to see the news again yet to see if there were damages or anything like that. I don't know. I just know nothing up in Connecticut area, but maybe down in New Jersey where it started, where somewhere down there, then we don't know. But we're here, we're giving thanks, right? And you guys are present and giving thanks, so we are just thankful. So we're gonna say have a great evening then. Thanks for coming in. This is a short one, and again for the soup kitchen update, we just Bev Brown. I think 25 more chickens. They'll soon be ready. Today the lady came down who is raising the chickens in St. Elizabeth, and but the chickens need the next set of feed to fatten them up, I guess. But they look good, and I guess she's doing a video, and I'll share the video. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, Joshua, I'm sorry. It was very refreshing, Joshua. Oh, thank you, Joshua. I so appreciate you and your support. I had one glass, Joshua, without the ice, and then little J Plays, she said it would be good with some ice, and it's true. I had some crushed ice in it, and I had almost this amount for a second glass. So it's really refreshing. Carrots with beets. And now my friend Toots, she just said to try pumpkin and carrots, boil them together and blend them. So I'm going to try that and see how I'm gonna see how that concoction goes. That blend. All right. So thanks, Joshua. I'm gonna sign off now. The breadfruit is roast is baking. So once the breadfruit is finished, it will sit there cool. And then in the morning, God's willing, if I wake up in the morning, I will do a video or something and let you guys share with me the fried product. Maybe with some cabbage and saltfish or just saltfish by itself. I'll see. So good night, everybody. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. Thank you for joining. Be good. It is very. I didn't get that, Jenny. It is very rice and nice or rich. It is very rich and nice. I think it will be because the pumpkin is going to be thick, so it's going to give it a nice, creamy, rich texture to it. So I'm going to try it. I definitely am going to try it. All these guys, you know what? Over the years, so much has people have become so creative. Um, because years ago, you cook pumpkin, like later in my maybe 12, 13, then people would talk about pumpkin rice, but everything was just so straightforward until now people are just mixing and blending up stuff and just becoming so creative with food. It is amazing. So it's a good thing. Yes, have a blessed evening, everybody. Thank you for joining. Be good to yourselves. Much love and respect always. Bye. Come on.